everyone, it's Ann from Anneliese's Anneliese's Creations. First of all, I need to apologize for the wind noise I've been having in the last few videos. It's because my ceiling fan is on. It just gets really hot in this room in the summer. Even though we have the air conditioning running, it's all the lights I'm using to brighten up. When you film, if you're using a video camera, the newer video cameras don't come built with a built-in flash anymore, which is kind of weird because it used to be that they had lights attached to them. Anyhow, so I have to apologize if you hear any wind noise because my microphone is pretty sensitive and it picks up a lot of things, and I've tried to lower the sensitivity on my camera a little bit, but it still seems to pick up the wind noise. Let me see if I can turn it down a little more on my fan. There we go. That might help. All right. So, welcome to Rolodex card a week for Bia Grubb's Facebook group called Face the Scraps. If you haven't joined or you don't know what it's all about, I will post a link to her Facebook group as well as her YouTube channel. And I'm going to get started. Now, I'm using scraps pretty much from Happy Mail that I receive and have used in previous projects. I use all of my scraps. I've showed you in previous videos my scrap bin. I can't speak today as usual. So I'm going to get started, and I'm going to start first by making some marks. I already gessoed this card, and I already glued two of them together because it makes the card a lot stronger and sturdier. So yeah, that's just a tip for those of you that are new to this. And I've got this rolling pin that I got at the dollar store. And I got this really cool bubble wrap from a package that I received that already has adhesive attached to the back, and it's really, really sticky. So it sticks well to this rolling pin, the bubble wrap. So it makes a really cool marking tool. So if you have a rolling pin at home that you don't use, or you don't have one, go to the dollar store or one of your, if you live in another country, check out your cheaper version stores, maybe, is what I want to call it, and look for a rolling pin. And then you can attach pretty much any kind of marking tool, but you would have to probably buy some spray adhesive to make your backing sticky. So that's a suggestion, so that it stays attached to your rolling pin. And in fact, this one's kind of slipping now a little bit. It's losing the adhesion, I noticed, but I'll probably spray it better next time. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then I'm going to have to pause my camera because my dog, she is barking outside because I let the dogs out. You know the story of your life if you've got animals? The story of my life with my dogs is let dogs in, let dogs out. Let dogs in, let dogs out. Yeah. And it's been pretty hot out, so I don't like leaving them out for too long. And I'm not one of those owners that lets my dog bark incessantly. I just think it's wrong when owners let their dogs bark all the time, because it can drive the neighbors crazy. So I went ahead and rolled out some markings. And then I'm going to pause while this is drying, and I'm going to go let my dogs out, and I'll be right back. That was pretty funny. I live right next door to a park trail, and I thought it was my dog barking. Turns out it's some other person's dog in the park barking, but it sounded very much like my dog, my big dog Maya. Oh, well, got my extra exercise today, going up and down my stairs. I cannot wait till the day we sell this house because it's just getting to be too much. It's hard when you have arthritis or fibromyalgia or any kind of physical ailment or chronic illness and you have stairs. Not a good combination. Okay, so I'm going to pause again because it's still not quite dry in this corner, and I'll be right back because I figured using my heat gun on camera is not fun to have to hear that, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm just going to keep going along with my process and just enjoy as I speed through some of this. So. So I used some of this. There was another thing in this magazine page, and I like these guys here. So I'm going to fussy cut those out real quick. Alright. So now I'm going to glue these on. A very nice picture it looks like. This guy's tugging on this other guy's beard. I just realized that. So I'm going to use some loose pieces of ribbon that I have here. Lace, ribbon, whatever you want to call it. Because of course, I always have to add some bling, right, to my stuff. And I love these. I think my friend Gerda sent me these in one of our trades, and I love it a lot, so I think I'm going to use it here. So I'm going to feed it through my Xyron, and hopefully it'll add some stickiness to it. Because I'm currently using my glue downstairs, and I don't want to have to go back downstairs to get it. Okay. So I've got my little Xyron here that I'm going to try to feed these through, and hopefully it'll add the adhesive to it. Come on, work. Come on, work. It's not grabbing. It's not grabbing. Okay. Let's see what else I have here. All right. So now I'm going to use, put a little dab of Aleene's Tacky Glue onto my workspace table because the bottle is going empty, and yeah, I don't want to have to fight with it, is what I meant to say. So I'm just spreading out a little thin coat of it, and it dries clear like I've said before, so I'm not worried about it, the white showing at the moment. So there you have that. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to glue this down, and I need to zoom out just a tiny bit because you guys can't see when I'm out of frame. Glue this down and hold it a few seconds so that it kind of starts to adhere. The pretty gems. See the bling? Okay. So next, I'm just going to write a phrase here because I kind of like this guy. He's looking at this guy, probably going, why are you doing that? So I'm going to write down, why are you doing that? Okay, so this guy's saying, why are you doing that? And this guy's saying, hey, stop that, to this guy. Because I think he's being rude. Just rude. isn't he? I always have to find some humor in life because you got to, right? Laughter is the best medicine. So when you're hurting and you're having a bad day or you're having a hard time with things, my suggestion is to turn on a funny movie, one of your favorite funny movies, you know, or if you have Netflix, turn on a funny show that you think is funny and watch it. That helps get out of being in the dumps and having pain. I do that when I'm hurting and I'm not feeling good. I'll turn on a funny show, you know, and watch it, because laughter is the best medicine. To me it is, at least. You know, at least it gets my mind off of the pain when it's too unbearable. It's too unbearable. I go and watch a funny movie. So, of course, I've got to find something funny about, you know, this. So, that's me. So, I hope you enjoyed this and that you'll come back and watch the next week's Rolodex card a week. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, it is a free choice this week, and I hope that you will participate. It is a lot of fun. Go ahead and check out B Grub's Face the Scraps Facebook group. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. What was I going to say? Yeah, if you don't have a Rolodex or Rolodex cards to use, you can use index cards a week, or you could use, you know, if you have a journal that you want to work in your journal and share it with us. You know, it doesn't have to be a Rolodex. All right? So I shall see you next week. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please don't forget to throw me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and comment, and listen to some music because it's good for your mind, body, and soul. And I shall see you next time, guys. Bye. Toodles. Have a wonderful day.